Hello, hello, and more hello. We return to Wuthering Waves. Hi, Classic Man.
You
How
done
you doing?
staring?
So, I figure the first thing we have to start with, basically, is, explaining, where our characters are at. Because that's what I've been working on. Obviously, Yinlin is, sort of a powerhouse with 2,300, almost 2,400 attack. She kicks a lot of ass. And since she can hit multiple targets, she's been my primary for a bit. Now they have this nice little combat rolls thing, and you actually get to see her combat rolls, which she has a lot of. She is not considered a primary damage dealer, which is weird, but she makes a very good one. I have Cosmic Ripples. I managed to collect the 5-star weapon and max it out, at least at my current level. She has all maxed out gold echoes, a decent selection of them. And yeah, I basically have maxed out her skills, as of right now at least. The MC isn't too far behind. She's a little tankier. Not as much HP though. Trade-off. Total trade-off. She can hit really hard though because of that crit damage. And the MC actually does have a few categories they fall into. Main damage is not one of those either. But the MC does pretty good at slicing people up, so I'm not really having a problem with that. She does not have a gold weapon, but she does have a decent enough sword. Also, 5-star maxed out echoes. And all of her skills, except for this one, the last attack increase, have been finished. Oh, and apparently one of those. I'm not too worried about getting that right this moment. There's not much I can do for Rena. Yeah, I saw that right before I started. Maybe someday. I don't know. They did add, apparently, a new area, but I haven't even looked at really what was included in the new one. I mean, a lot of new things. She's mostly our healer, though. Big HP. Huge HP. More than anyone else. Not so much attack or defense. She's got a decent enough weapon. She also has maxed gold echoes. And, yeah, I need to work on hers. Yeah, all over the place. I'm still working on hers. One day. I've been working on the others too. She is definitely not near being ready. She does have a really good crit rate and crit damage. So, that's thankful. I do not have her weapon finished though. And, as you can sort of see, some of her echoes are finished. Others not so much. And her skills are pretty primitive currently. However, Echo, or, wow, Encore. Name too close. She is a primary damage dealer, by the way. And I do have her basically maxed She's got my purple, basically maxed out attack weapon. I've been working on her echoes. So, they are all done now, as you can see. Which is why she gains 1,000 attack. And mostly her skills are done. I really just need the, big ones here. But when they're done, she'll probably be right around 1900 for her attack. I think that should be enough. And I have not really touched him except to get him to 60. And his weapon is not quite maxed either. In fact, I should probably switch their weapons. Probably. He has one combat rule, main damage dealer. Most of the others aren't done. She keeps wanting to ascend, but I don't have a lot of these materials. And I'd rather keep them for someone else. But yeah, that's where those are. Why don't we do some pulls? Let's get warmed up. I have 17 of these, so let's drop a few. I don't actually expect to get anything here. Maybe a weapon? I wouldn't mind a better weapon. Or just some excess character material.
Greetings, Rover.
Oh.
I will escort you for the time being.
Senor. I'll take that. Alright, I should probably do one of these. But not yet. I went the character first. We must go for Jinshi. I think... They don't quite show me everything I'd like. But, alright. I have 16 already banked for this. So let's drop at least 10. Probably more. Man, I might need to work on weapons after this, because I'll have a bunch of extras. And not ones that I plan on using.
Oh, time for another afternoon consultation, I see. What's on your mind today?
Well, we've had her before. 640. Let's go.
Greetings, Rover.
Oh,
I will escort you for the time being.
Okay. Drop another 1,600.
Greetings, Rover. I will escort you for the time being.
That's a lot of sun. Just saying. Just saying.
Ranger Donjing. Worry not. My Crimson
Hello,
Blade will not
Dungeon.
harm you as long as you haven't done anything.
Alright. One more time.
Ranger Donjing. Worry not.
Okay.
My Crimson Blade will
We
not
apparently
harm you
need a
as
lot
long
of
as
her,
you haven't
too.
done it.
Wow. My rolls are not terribly great.
Ranger Donjing. Worry not. My Crimson Blade will not harm you as
Dungeon.
long as you haven't done anything bad.
Oh, Lunar Cutter. Oh my.
The streams have guided me to
Oh!
you. I have a feeling we'll be
Yang Yang
companions
too.
for many moons to come.
Well, I couldn't get a 5-star. Oh. Oh. Wow. Wow, this is a lot of purples. I would not expect so many purples. Ooh, that's an attack sword. I'm not sure which type of sword it is, though. That's a defensive... Huh. But that is impressive. 4? I've never seen a 4 before. Alright. Alright. We got gold. We got gold. What will it be? Cross your fingers.
Ranger Donjing. Worry not. My Crimson Blade will not harm you as long
She
as you
really
haven't
wants
done
us to
anything
have her.
bad.
Hey, Woolies!
Okay, we get another encore.
See? Oh, Black Shore's member, Encore reporting in.
Hi, encore. Not quite what I was hoping for. At least, not right this moment. I should be able to get some of these, though. Yes. Do I have any of these left? You know what? Let's get those. Yeah, that's fine. Sorry, I was just looking at the other options there. Alright. We have 11 now. Let's do another one. Keep your fingers crossed. Nope. Give me something good, please. While I do enjoy Encore, I was really hoping for a nice, shiny Jinshi.
The streams have guided me to you. I have a
Hi,
feeling
Yang
we'll be
Yang.
companions for many moons to come.
Alright, well, we're down to 1,300. We can't afford another. At least not right now. And we don't have enough for a temple here either. So. Oh, did I? Oh. Since that shouldn't count in the weekly, I'm just gonna grab that. Never hurts. Alright, so. Encore. Oh, so you hit with basic attacks, and it ups your damage. Up to 12%, I think? Yes, 12%. That's nice. Not sure how much I'd want to use that. Man, she's got a lot of attack boosters. Alright. Engine. Let's finish you. One year, I'll have everyone finished. I'm sure. Wow, we haven't had too many Yang Yangs, apparently. I thought we had more. Alright, well that was all of that. Now, we need to do her quest. Jinshi's. Let's see what's going on. Hello, girls. Sup?
Over here. Been waiting for ya. I thought Yang Yang said you had a super cool little buddy to show us. Where is it?
I don't know.
Did it just pop out of your tacit mark? Smells good. So, is this how it first showed up when you guys were in the Norfolk Barrens?
Yes, back then as I fought off those tacit discords, a burst of energy erupted from that statue. Two forces clashed and collided, and later, one of them emerged victorious, vanquishing the other in a violent clash. General GN and Rover later told me it was this little thing coming out of Rover's body. It was blocking or even consuming the overflow of Threnodian power.
Yes.
It reminded me of how Rover once absorbed frequency energy with her body in a similar fashion. So we took her to the academy for a checkup with Baizhi. Apparently, this little one is what we had detected before. It's a speculated space or organism hidden inside your body. Now we finally know.
Sure.
It shares similar frequencies with tacit discord's reverberations. It resembles an echo processed by the data bank, stored inside your body instead of a terminal. In other words, it's your own echo, captured or absorbed at some point. Without you, it can't manifest. That's why Baizhi couldn't confirm just how you absorbed that echo back then. Was it you? Was it the little one? Or maybe the two of you together?
Probably the two of us.
And Baizhi discovered more after analyzing your spectrums. She found a new power source within you, similar to the Crownless, but even stronger. This power comes from the tacit discord you defeated in Norfolk Barrens. So, the excess energy this little thing had consumed somehow ended up in your body, available at your disposal. In other words, there's a deeper connection between the two of you. Or, according to Baizhi, it's a convergent codependency.
Please explain your terms.
To put it simply, you are connected. While you are two separate individuals, your energies and vitals can affect each other, for better or for worse. You may even feel each other's emotions. The bond between you and this creature is symbiotic. As it strengthens, so do you. However, if one is harmed, the other suffers. Fortunately, since it can't ever leave your side, it's not an easy target for attackers. And if they do strike, it can seek shelter inside your body for safety.
I'm not sure our body is so safe.
Okay, now that's pretty much it. Baizhi was going to explain it to you herself, but she has to go check on a newly appeared sonorosphere in Zhaozhou.
Wait. This is too much information for me to process. Let me get this straight. So, it helped Rover fight off the Threnodian? Seriously? This teeny tiny thing could do that? Seems unlikely.
She's so cheerful.
Don't look down on me. You'll regret it when you learn what I'm capable of. That poker-faced researcher was absolutely shocked when she examined me. Said I'm not just any echo. I'm a super-duper cool one. Rarest of them all.
That voice. It feels like I've entered some sort of kids' TV show.
Oh, actually, while those aren't Baiji's exact words, that is what she meant. She mentioned highly intelligent echoes that can act on their own in other countries. Said they are involved in every aspect of human life with unique abilities beyond our imagination.
Interesting how we've never seen those.
Those echoes are rare, though. Neither I nor Baizhi, an ecoacoustics expert, have ever seen one in person. But this little thing here, it could be one of those foreign echoes.
Yeah, makes sense. Now we just gotta figure out where it came from. Who knows? We may find other cool echoes in that place. So, do you know where exactly she absorbed you? Huh? How am I supposed to know? Why don't you just ask her? Yeah, it happened before she lost all memories, so we have to ask you.
But even if echoes can have memories, they probably wouldn't remember things earlier than their first manifestation. I wonder if that's the case with this little one, too.
Aha! Finally, someone with common sense. That green-haired, serious guy asked me a similar question. Sorry to disappoint, but I really don't remember anything before I showed up.
Great.
Maybe I was just sleeping inside her this whole time. So of course I don't remember. Sleeping? Seriously? It's been so long. All those happenings, all that fighting, and you didn't hear anything? Wow, your sleeping quality is really something.
That's one word for it.
Well, so you've got privacy to be respected. Don't worry. Your body's sound insulation is amazing. You can dive into it, and everything goes quiet. The
Is that a
only
good thing?
problem is, I never know when I'll wake up again. And when I do wake up, I get tired and hungry fast. So I have to crawl back in for more rest. I know. It's all because I'm not eating enough.
That's why you kept disappearing. You went back to sleep from lack of energy. Makes sense. Regular echoes need to be powered by the terminal, too.
I thought you'd be really different from the usual ones we see. Turns out you share a lot in common. So you probably don't know your denomination or a nickname. No wonder everyone's been calling you the Little One. Denomination? What's that?
The universally agreed terms for special echoes, like names for humans. They're named based on their characteristics, abilities, and places of origin.
Do we give it a name?
Denomination. It's. I don't know. Do I not have a name at all? What? No way. No way. That's not fair. If all the special echoes have names, how can I not have one? I don't want to be called the Little One all the time. It doesn't sound cool at all. How about this? You help
That
me
thing's
come up
hilarious.
with a name, and I will let you have some of the food. Oh. There's nothing left. Next time, I'll definitely save some for you. Just give me a name. Please?
Do I actually have a real choice here?
A name? Now? Yes, I want it now. Look, your name's Chisha, your name's Yang Yang, and your name is... That sounds interesting. Wait, didn't you forget everything? How do you still remember?
With your old name and memories all gone, it's a good idea to go with a new one. It makes everything more convenient and represents a fresh start.
Sure.
Yeah, exactly like she said.
That's a
Every
great way
one
to
of you
handle
has a name,
amnesia.
and I want one for myself, too. I'm really not asking much. I just want a name that sounds a little cool, a little special, and epic, and super smoking.
This thing.
That's true. Let's see. You want a cool one. What about Echo the Invincible? What do you
Please,
say?
no.
Nuh-uh, absolutely no. That's too straightforward. It's no better than calling me the Little One. Hey, it makes every difference in the world. I am Echo the Invincible. That's what a hero play character would say as their transformation call. Or maybe, since you can fly and you've got those long ears, why don't you call yourself Righteous Raptor or Valor Hawk? Flying Fury? No. Absolutely no. Why do they all sound so cringy? Why? I love it when people call me the Jinjo Speedster. Doesn't that sound awesome? Huh? Sure, if you say so. Anyway, they all sound like anything but my name. Absolutely no.
Should we just call it absolutely no?
Aha! I knew Rover would come up with a good... Wait, why does it sound so random? You didn't just pick two random syllables, did you?
I mean, that was not quite what it works.
So, is it because I've been saying absolutely no a lot?
I don't quite get what they're trying to allude to.
I meant to tease it as a joke, but I can tell it's upset now. On second thought, the name is indeed very important. Maybe I'll have to come up with a different one.
You have not missed much, Classic Man. Just the creature being the creature.
Abby... Abra... Abraxas?
It's thinking really hard.
What's wrong? What are you muttering about? Abra... what? Sounds like you're reading a spell.
I don't know, but I just have this feeling that this is what my name should be. Okay, ready?
Maybe?
Abby. I like the sound of that. That's my name.
Okay?
Of course I like it. You came up with it for me. I was just trying to get used to it, that's all. Besides, I feel attached to this name now.
I do not understand what is happening.
My name is Abby. You will not call me the little one again.
Sure, we won't. Got it. Well, that didn't work out. I was hoping we could get some answers from from Abby. But now we're back at square one. I really thought we could figure out where Abby came from. It might not lead us to other special echoes, but it's at least a starting point to uncover Rover's past. Then we'll have something to do before asking Madam Magistrate and our Sentinel about it again.
Maybe we can start with Abby's special abilities instead. Each special
Sure.
echo has a unique ability. We can compare what Abby does with our records of other echoes to see where they came from. Besides, it was Abby's power that helped Rover defeat the Threnodian, I suppose.
True. Very true.
Why do you sound so unsure? Didn't you see it all with your own eyes? Abby, can you show us again? I'm super curious how you did that. Who knows? We might learn something.
Well, since you asked, I'll show you how it's done. But this place is too crowded. Let's move to that open spot over there.
Oh boy, this is gonna be dangerous. Very dangerous.
All right, all eyes on me. Well, what's going on? I'll try again, just you see.
What? Did something happen?
Just a little slip, that's all. I can do it. You gotta trust me. Back then, I just stood in front of her, and that big bad Threnodian monster thing just left.
So, you didn't really do anything?
Huh? No, I definitely did something.
Abby definitely ate
Like I
a
said,
lot of energy.
I was asleep, and then all of a sudden, I smelled something really yummy coming closer and closer. It was like nothing I ever smelled before. I didn't have time to think. I just had to show up and reach out for it.
So, maybe Abby's power activates automatically under certain circumstances. Perhaps Abby can't control it yet.
Yeah, it looks that way. You can't even hold your shape for very long yet.
Hey! Stop looking down on me. Like I said, it was just a little slip. Really. Think about it. I just stood there and did nothing and ended up beating a Threnodian. Imagine what I could do if I actually tried. Hey,
This sort of makes my head
Rover,
hurt.
get behind me next time we run into anything, okay? I'll keep you safe. Promise.
You're so real for that, Abby.
You bet. I said I'm super strong. I'll protect her.
That's
Sure,
very
let's go with
reassuring
that.
to hear.
Let's go with that.
But it seems we're stuck again. I can't think of anything else to check out. Where did you absorb Abby? What are Abby's powers, and what exactly happened between you two? There are so many questions we can't figure out yet.
Yes,
Our
many
Sentinel
questions.
Joy can look into the future. Nothing ever deviates from its predictions. It has already sort of guided you to the Norfolk Barrens through Madam Magistrate's messages, right? Now that the Threnodian crisis is over, perhaps you can consult our Magistrate and our Sentinel again. I'm sure they can offer you some more useful guidance.
Relax, relax. You have me now, remember? Meeting up with that Jinshi person, getting your memories back. I've got you.
Sure, we'll go with that.
Speaking of that, so this Sentinel can predict the future? That sounds cool. The name Jue sounds pretty cool too. It's almost as cool as mine. What does it look like? Where is it? Since we're paying it a visit, this Sentinel should treat us with food, right? I wonder how the food's gonna taste.
I wouldn't be so sure of that.
Our Sentinel protects every one of us. Of course it's cool. But why are you talking about food again? Didn't you just stuff your face? What? Is your stomach a black hole?
Yes.
I can't help it. I'm always starving.
Yes. Their stomach is literally a black hole. Oh wow, days passed.
Rover, did you hear that? My stomach is growling. I'm so hungry. How about we go to that place we went to last time with Yang Yang and Chisha? I love their food so much.
Sure.
Yummy, yummy. Hello? Are you with me? You seem a bit distracted. With so much delicious food right in front of you, aren't you gonna try any? Well, if you're not interested, I'll gobble it all up. You've been absent-minded the whole day. Still bothered by that dream from last night?
What dream is that?
Wait, so you had a dream about the Sentinel? Like the one from your flashback when we saw the Sentinel statue after you lost your memory? Hang on, so let me get this straight. The Sentinel swooshed you off to a mountain shaped like a dragon,
Okay.
and then there were all these bad things going on with lots and lots of tacit discords. But the Sentinel saved the day.
Of course, the Sentinel saved the day.
How exactly did it protect everyone again? Oh, in your dream, it made the time different there.
I mean, that's sort of what I do.
Yeah. The time in the mountains seemed to have slowed down from the outside. away from the tacit discords. The Sentinel must have created a barrier by manipulating the flow of time, keeping those monsters out. It was a safe haven from all the disturbances caused by the tacit discords, where people lived peacefully. Also, in my dream, I wasn't affected by the slowed time and could freely move in and out of the barrier.
It's no shock that you have awesome powers, being friends with me.
Very confident. Very confident.
What was that place you dreamed about called?
I'm not entirely sure I heard it correctly, but in my dream, the Sentinel mentioned a place called Mount Firmament.
Mount Firmament? Never heard of it.
You've never heard of Mount Firmament? Then I'm sure you're not from around here.
Obviously.
Huh? Hold on! Did you just say Mount Firmament?
Oh my!
Yes.
Did that echo just talk?
Come on, man, relax. You don't hear an echo talking every day, but it's not that uncommon either.
Sure, we'll go with that.
I heard there's a country called Rhinus. What? Anyway, the echoes there are next level. Oh, you're not from around here? Well, that explains why you don't know about Mount Firmament. Legends say Mount Firmament is where the first people of Jinzhou lived. It looks like a giant statue of our Sentinel Zhui. I've never actually heard of anyone going to that place. They say those who try either get lost in the sea mist or never come back.
Sounds fun. Obviously, we are going.
If you're curious, just head southeast. Mount Firmament is on the east side of whining Ix's Mire, and you can see it from a distance.
The southeast. The past few days, especially this morning, I caught this unique smell from the southeast. From that mountain they just mentioned.
Oh my.
It's like a strong energy pulsing through the air, but I can't quite put my finger on it. It feels kinda weird, though. Doesn't smell natural. Could it have anything to do with what you said? A place where time passes slowly? Do you want to go check it out?
I mean, the answer
I
is
had a
of course,
flashback
yes.
about seeing their Sentinel. Perhaps that happened on Mount Firmament. I can feel an unknown force guiding me, urging me to go there and find something. Jinshi said she'll go search for the Sentinel and update me on its whereabouts. But so far, I have not heard anything from the City Hall yet.
Then shall we go check it out together? It feels really suspicious.
Sure.
Abby, are you getting sleepy again?
Let me
I got
take a quick
starflakes.
nap, all right? I've got keen ears. If anything goes down, just give me a holler and I'll be up in a jiffy. I swear.
Well, I was doing okay for a little while. I'm assuming I take this up. feel like picking the flowers, but I will not. I will resist. Hello, Sanyo.
Greetings, Rover. What can I help you with today? I regret to inform you that Madam Magistrate is not in the City Hall. She has left for Mount Firmament. In fact, we have not heard back from her for days. Unfortunately, no. Please keep this confidential. The situation in Jinzhou is still unstable after our battle with the Threnodian. We must limit discussion of the Magistrate's whereabouts to a select few.
Sure.
When we captured Scar, he claimed that the Praxidus had imprisoned our Sentinel. It was around the same time that Madam Magistrate lost track of Sentinel Jue. If our Sentinel is truly in danger, or if someone with malicious intent obtains this information, the potential consequences could be as catastrophic as the previous Threnodian invasion.
That's
in
a
order
bad
to
thing.
investigate the Sentinel's whereabouts, Madam Magistrate has left for Mount Firmament, its last recorded location.
Well, that's where I want to go too.
Madam Magistrate traveled to Mount Firmament alone. The looming threat of the Threnodian discouraged any additional diversion of human resources. Furthermore, when it comes to the Sentinel, force is not a viable solution.
Sure, we'll go with that.
Madam Magistrate trusts you. It is beyond my authorization to meddle in your decisions.
Great.
However, the landscape around Mount Firmament is complex. One must be accompanied by a special wayfinder to navigate safely. That's all I know.
Okay.
Currently, she's likely at the ferry terminal in Whining Ix's mire. I'll reach out to her. To learn more about Mount Firmament, you can meet her at the ferry. I lack the same level of understanding of the situation there as she does. I trust Madam Magistrate's decisions. I will do my utmost to handle the public matters on her behalf while she is away. This worry about her safety won't leave me. In her last video message, I could tell she seemed weaker than usual, despite her efforts to maintain composure.
We'll have to see.
Madam Magistrate's situation might not be optimistic. Rover, Mount Firmament is a dangerous place. Please take care.
I'm sure we'll be fine.
I've sent the coordinates to your terminal. Thank you for your kind help. I pray you will both return safely.
Sure.
I'm here. Hey, did you notice how the
I like how
mountain
I'm
has a
talking to the back of
strangely
my
pleasant smell? It doesn't look edible, though. Not that I'm hungry or anything. I just tend to doze off easily. Feels like my body can only process what I consume while sleeping. And don't worry, if there's any danger coming your way, I'll wake up like clockwork, just like last time.
Uh-huh.
Well, unless there's nothing that can even remotely challenge you. In that case, I probably won't wake up.
Oh, don't do that to me. Don't make me sleepy.
Let's head to the ferry. Mount Firmament. Our Wayfinder should have plenty of information to share.
One would hope. Alright, it's time to get the hell out of Dodge. Oh, we had to get the new quest. I'm like, why is it not showing on the map? This one's probably the closest. Let's give this a shot. Did you want to die? I mean, I can help you with that. Let's not get too close to the hologram. You know what? I was just here the other day, but there wasn't a ferry dock here. Oh my.
Are you trapped here by the rain? I happen to be waiting for someone too.
Okay, she's very sus.
I am Chun-Li, your
Yep.
Wayfinder.
I figured that was Chun-Li.
Don't worry, the rain won't last much longer. Our destination lies just beyond it. Rover, what do you know about Mount Firmament? There is a certain folk tale. Have you heard of it? While hiking in the mountains, a woodcutter came upon two people playing Weiqi and became enthralled with their game. Upon his return home, he found a world transformed. Everything was different, as if in a new reality. That mountain was a secret realm where time worked differently. The woodcutter only spent half a day inside, but outside, a century had passed. Mount Firmament is such a place.
I don't think that will
But
affect us.
unlike this folktale, there is a price to pay for entering and exiting its grounds. If I spend a full day in the mountains, 10 days will be taken off my lifespan upon my leaving, reflecting the actual time that is passed outside. Not to mention, the situation on Mount Firmament right now is probably even more complex than before. The strange time patterns of Mount Firmament are tied to the Sentinel's temporal mandate. Time ebbs and flows at its will. If the Fraxidus really has imprisoned our Sentinel, causing it to lose control of its powers, that could explain the temporal disruptions. Which means Mount Firmament is basically a dead end, with no way out. Lifespan is not the top of my concerns. If you've decided to venture there, I'll join you as your wayfinder. Jinshi has stayed on Mount Firmament for too long. She doesn't miss a thing, does she? Before
Not
Jinshi
usually.
left for Mount Firmament, scales began appearing on her body, and her resonance ability was weakening. Those signs pointed to a dire situation for the Sentinel as well. That's why I must lead you there. You might have the key to solving our dilemma.
Obviously, something is up.
You're here because I invited you. Sanhua was instructed to disclose my whereabouts if you ever went to City Hall and asked about Jinshi. It's no surprise that you went to City Hall for answers, considering your memory loss and Jinshi's prolonged absence. I need to tell you the truth, because you've been the top priority, no, the sole concern of our enemy, the Fraxidus.
Go
That
figure.
overseer tried everything to sway you and make you join their side before our battle with the reviving Threnodian. It's a clear sign that your involvement could disrupt their plans, especially at Mount Firmament.
So I'm guessing they're there too. Even though it takes days off your life.
Records at the Grand Library tell a tale of someone who dared to enter Mount Firmament after the Sentinel's descent, and they emerged unscathed, as if time had no hold on them.
That was probably us.
They were also said to have stood alongside the Sentinel.
Also probably us.
And here before me stands someone who bears an uncanny resemblance to that very individual. Is it you? If not you, who else could it be?
Her eyes are so weird.
It took me some effort to finally reach this conclusion. Rover, the journey ahead is filled with danger at every turn. Once we venture into the mountains, there's no turning back. Are you sure you still want to join me? As your wayfinder, I'll lead you to your destination. What you do after that is entirely up to you.
Got it. I like how a boat just shows up.
The rain is subsiding, and the sky will soon clear. It's time for us to head out.
That is a very weird boat. Well, look, there's a tower.
We're at the base of Mount Firmament, but we won't enter the temporal barrier until we cross the luminous shore. Shall we proceed? The storm is coming. Some people must be itching to pounce.
New nuns. Ah. Sure. There we go.
Good.
That was what
There's
I
no
was
time to
trying to do.
waste.
Sorry, I'm just looking around. Must explore. Please do not change my camera angle. That is very disturbing. Oh, and there's a box right there. Hi, box. What is that? Well, that was a new thing. And there's a bell right across.
The bridge has broken.
I'm pretty sure we can fix this.
Judging by its design and intricate details, it must be a creation of the court of Savante. This is what they call a chronosorter.
And that is...
It mimics the Sentinel's temporal mandate, able to reverse small-scale events and restore objects to their previous state. My master once told me about the court of Savante and their fearless quest to unravel the mysteries of Mount Firmament, risking all in their pursuit of understanding its strange flow of time. Their dedication bore fruit in the form of fascinating inventions, such as this chronosorter.
I'll take your word on that.
But it doesn't add up. Why hasn't this brilliant invention spread beyond Mount Firmament? This chronosorter was built beyond the temporal barrier, so its creator must have already paid the price for leaving. But even if they died, there are countless other CSC members who could replicate it. How did such advanced technology become lost? Or do these chronosorters stop functioning once they are removed from Mount Firmament?
Could very well be.
This chronosorter, weathered though it may appear, bears no signs of neglect. Someone has tended to it diligently. Let's give it a try.
Okay. So. How do I... Oh, there we go. We should probably go down sometime. Sometime became now. Sorry.
All yours. You're welcome.
She's very jumpy. Hello, birdie. Let's go. Wait. I didn't have to touch anything? Really? That's a little bit weird.
Weren't they concerned about losing lifespan?
For those fanatics, nothing mattered more than the truth. To live every moment with overwhelming passion. How many can claim such a tenacious drive and unshakable determination?
They're pretty strange. I will admit that one. Light emitter.
Rover, it's the Fraxidus.
I'm doing stuff here. They had to give us all new silly mini games. Oh, hi there.
Swift and resolute.
Sorry, you're dead. Very dead. Oh, did you guys recover? No, you're different guys.
Grow for me. Imitate.
The Fraxidus. It's them again.
They've set traps all around the luminous shore.
It's definitely always them.
They must have anticipated your arrival.
No, I said go for... Lady. The controls are acting up again. How about plums? I think nice, tasty plums. Oh, come on, I was getting a box.
The entrance is sealed.
I mean, obviously.
It's the photon barrier, another invention from the court of Savante. Specific steps must be followed to undo the barrier. Rover, I'll guide you. Use long-range weapons on the photon vaults to cut off its energy.
Oh, come on.
Once we've reached the cave's end, we'll enter the domain of Mount Firmament. Proceed with caution.
It is very pretty. Oh, that has to be the barrier.
So it can't hurt me.
Definitely hurt her, though.
Time on Mount Firmament used to simply flow slower than in the outside world. Visitors were safe as long as they remained within the temporal barrier. But what we're seeing now is different. The flow of time has gone haywire. This
You
is what we
think.
call temporal disruptions.
Floating birds.
What was once slow and steady has become chaotic and turbulent. Some areas are frozen in time, while others speed up or slow down unpredictably.
I mean, that one looked like it
knows how much
reversed.
they'll age after leaving Mount Firmament. But aging from youth to old age may be a blessing compared to the unknown fate that awaits. Leaving Mount Firmament could turn any mortal to dust in just a moment. Such is the power of time within its walls. These poor creatures, trapped in the temporal disruption, are the most pitiful of all. Their bodies and minds have been ravaged by the chaotic time, leaving them in unimaginable suffering. So, it looks like the Fraxidus did manage to capture our Sentinel, leading to the temporal disruptions we are facing now. I had wished that my theories would turn out wrong. As expected, my terminal isn't working. We can't reach Jinshi. The temporal disruption is preventing it from functioning. We can't waste a moment. Jinshi's fate isn't the only one at stake. All the inhabitants of Mount Firmament are in danger.
Very true.
We need to hurry to Hongjian, a town nestled at the heart of Mount Firmament. Jinshi would likely pass through there on her search for the Sentinel.
Sorry, I must look at everything. I'll just pluck some plants. That shouldn't be an issue. Hello there.
Not bad. Found any keeper?
I would have gone down and grabbed some more. But I don't want to accidentally.
The temporal disruptions have spared nothing on our way here. Chungli, does that mean you're in danger too?
So far, nothing feels out of the ordinary. It seems the Sentinel contained the situation before being fully trapped. But I don't know how long this stability will hold. If I go down, please,
Don't worry about me. You need only focus on what you have to do.
Oh, how nice. See, now this one we actually have to use. Hey, Pyro, how it goes? Well, that is a lot of places. There's even a question mark. Oh, it's another crownless? That's kind of weird. I mean, I'll take it anyways. Why would I not? And cutscene. I'm doing okay, Pyro. We're having the weirdest story time in quite a while. With birds floating in the sky.
You dreamed of Hongzhen?
I thought that was a while ago now.
It sounds like you did dream of this place. What you just described closely aligns with the accounts documented in our Grand Library.
Of course it does.
Over a century ago, a vast horde of tacit discords invaded Huanglong. Hongzhen suffered greatly during that onslaught. Thankfully, the Sentinel descended, manipulating time to erect a protective barrier, keeping those monsters at bay. Rover, perhaps that dream is more than just a dream. It could be a glimpse into your own past, and a guiding light for the future.
I mean, I'm hoping. Look who it is. Someone needs a beat down.
Hongzhen is a pivotal location, linking various parts of Mount Firmament. With the Fraxidus now targeting us, they'll seize any opportunity to intercept our... But every trap has its weak points. Someone has used their resonance ability here, but it feels different from the Fraxidus aggression. It's Jinshi. And it seems like she used it in a dire situation. Could it be related to the people of Hongzhen? The traces lead deeper into the heart of Hongzhen. Let's keep moving. Don't let your guard down.
If they get close, I'll annihilate them. I'm good at that.
The traces end here. Someone fought here against those Fraxidus.
I mean,
Must be Jinshi. Her trails led to this location. Using her resonance ability too much would only worsen her condition. But she must have had a reason. Was she helping the people of Hongzhen find refuge?
I would hope.
Chun-Li, there are traces here.
They're pointing north. Let's proceed in that direction.
Hang on, I see something flashing. Oh, it's it's a note. I want an actually awake guy. Hi, awake guy. Well, he died easy.
Swift and resolute.
It's alright. Very dead. Ouch.
Swift and resolute.
Sorry. Nuking you. I see you.
I sense your weakness.
I sensed a lot of weakness. And I cut it down.
The traces disappear by the pond.
The vase on the stone table seems rather peculiar.
That's,
There's something
interesting.
behind the waterfall.
Let's go take a look.
Another photon barrier.
3 photon vaults to break. Rover, use ranged attacks.
I don't know if that was a ranged attack per se, but
You two, halt!
Hold on.
Lady Xingyi,
Relax, there are honored guests. No need to be tense. In a single day, we've greeted both the Magistrate of Jinzhou and her trusted counselor in Hongzhen. I can only assume something significant happened. It's been a while, Changli.
I heard you step down from your position and move to the countryside. And now here we are, meeting again after all this time, in such unfortunate circumstances.
For years, I lived secluded, no longer concerning myself with the matters beyond Hongzhen. But the current situation in Jinzhou is volatile. It has reunited us in an unpredictable moment.
it does seem that way.
And you, young lady. What shall I call you?
Obviously my name, but you're gonna call me Rover, because I know that's how
My
it
name is
works.
Xinyi. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Please follow me this way. It's not safe to talk here.
I do kind of like her little coat. Ah. That little girl needed hugs. Okay, I can't talk to her.
I believe you are here for Magistrate Jinshi.
She's a little late.
The magistrate left Hongzhen about 15 minutes ago. She should be at the Truth Seeker's Pass now. That's what they call it in Hongzhen. You might know it better as the ruins of a Court of Savante facility.
Lady Xingyi, please elaborate.
Madam Magistrate, are you...
I'm
Everything
fine.
here is normal. Yep, totally normal.
How's the situation? Have we evacuated all the civilians?
Yes. Remaining civilians have been counted and escorted to safety.
Good. These hidden chambers should provide some much-needed shelter for them to rest a little. Despite being the Sentinel's appointed resonator, I haven't been able to sense its presence for some time now. I can feel my resonance ability waning, and I get my power from the Sentinel. This can only mean one thing. The Sentinel's condition is getting worse. Lady Xingyi, I need to know where the Sentinel was last seen. I can only fix the temporal disruption within a confined radius. It's already pushing my limits to keep this small pocket of space secure. Mount Firmament is in serious trouble, and we can't waste any more time. We need our Sentinel to stabilize the time flow.
I mean, obviously.
The Sentinel was last seen flying towards Mianlung Chamber, where it would normally rest. The Fraxidus likely swarmed it soon after. But little did they know, we had a defense system in place, built with the help of the Court of Savante. It was reactivated as soon as our Sentinel made it back inside. This mechanism has allowed us to locate their troops, and we've already eliminated some of them outside the Mianlung Chamber. To get inside Mianlung Chamber, we have to find the cipher key in Truth Seeker's Pass and unseal it with the Keyforge.
Sounds like a task for us.
Understood.
I mean, it's
I
all
will
a
go
task
bring
for
back
us.
the cipher key.
You are injured. Please, rest and leave it to me.
The Fraxidus will most likely attack this place once I leave. You must stay here and guard it. I implore you, Xingyi. Help me keep our people safe.
Yes, I will, Madam Magistrate.
Before I headed to Mount Firmament, the Fraxidus revealed a prophecy from our Sentinel. A fateful clash between the Sentinel and myself that would shape the fate of our city. I never intended to believe their baseless claims, but I was not surprised to hear it. The Sentinel had told me long ago that there would come a day when I surpass it in power. A day when the humans of Jinzhou take control of their own destiny. Once we save the Sentinel from danger, I intend to have a serious conversation with it about this prophecy.
And then she left.
There's still one thing that doesn't add up. How did the Fraxidus kidnap our Sentinel? The Mianlong Chamber was once renovated by the Court of Savante. Do you think their research could be involved somehow?
Probably.
I'll look into what you said. But once we have the cipher key, the Mianlung Chamber will be left vulnerable to the Fraxidus' potential retaliation.
That just means I have to finish them off. I'm pretty sure we can butcher them.
We must keep them at bay. Rover and I are headed to the Truth Seeker's Pass to meet up with Jinshi. We'll distract the Fraxidus' main forces, giving you an opportunity to stage your ambush.
and the locals will handle the rest. I will send some men to open up the side exit for you. Head south and keep walking a couple of minutes, and you will see the Truth Seekers pass downstream.
Thank you, Lady Xingyi. Please, leave it to us.
I mean, obviously, it was always going to be me that had to do this.
In this place she was born, and in this place she returns. Our magistrate's fate is bound to Mount Firmament.
Good. There's no time to waste.
Let's go.
Did Xingyi and Jinshi know each other?
Jinshi was chosen as a baby for her resonance ability and raised in City Hall to become the Sentinel's appointed resonator. All the government workers there helped care for and teach her at some point, including Lady Xingyi. She grew up with immense respect. Express her true nature from a young age.
Okay.
Thinking back, Jinshi was only a teenage girl when she became the magistrate. She has been burdened with unimaginable weight that most cannot fathom.
Frick. Sort of fell. No. No. Sorry, I'm just looking at too many things. I need to stop. That's totally a tacit. Silver Lotus.
I assume this is the Truth Seeker's Pass Xingyi mentioned.
Yes.
Probably.
This should be another chronosorter. It should work in similar ways with the one we saw near the luminous shore. The entrance is built on that cliff, and it's been blocked. We will need to break the 3 photon vaults with ranged attacks first. Nothing. I was wondering, how did the Court of Savante create such an advanced mechanism using the Sentinel's power? Mortals aren't supposed to be able to comprehend it. I've never heard of any human civilization having the ability to manipulate time.
I mean, we've seen that a little bit. Just a little.
Unless the Sentinel willingly taught them. But why? We need to focus on items related to the Court of Savante in Truth Seeker's Pass. Maybe we can find some clues there.
Alright. Alright,
Good.
we'll start here.
Did you see the tacitite fulminate on that cliff?
Yes.
Perhaps we can create an opening in this disk with an explosion.
Damn. Alright, you know what? We're gonna make this easier on ourselves. Oh, wait. Team. Oh, wow. I've gotten a lot of these, and I didn't even notice. Oh, we've apparently done some of these too. I'm not sure where that is. We'll have to work on that. Alright, team. Can Encore maybe do it? No. This is gonna need someone with a handgun. Handgun time. Oh, come on.
One of the photon vaults always ends up blocked off. We can't seem to break 3 of them at once. Perhaps we'll need to use the chrono sorter. One of the photon vaults always ends up blocked off. We can't seem to break 3 of them at once. Perhaps we'll need to use the chrono sorter. One of the photon vaults always ends up blocked off. We can't seem to break 3 of them at once. Perhaps we'll need...
Oh, really? Literally.
Good. Did you see the tacitite fulminate on that cliff? Perhaps we can create an opening in this disk with an explosion.
Oh, that's what they meant. Well, obviously this is the wrong phase. That looks
It
like
worked. The opening fits right onto the middle photon vault.
Rover, now we can hit the 3 photon vault.
Yes. Now we can.
The blockade has been lifted.
Please, back to primary team.
Let's go in.
We even got that. Okay, obviously, we need to go probably back to get some of the others. I'll have to probably do that on my own. Not quite sure why I would want fluorite, but I want it.
Why are there tacit discords here? No. These monsters, they don't look like the usual tacit discords.
Yes, they
These
do.
also look like the works of the court of Savante. Did they create these simulated holograms to protect this place?
Oh, come on. Oh, wow. She was very heavily injured.
Imitation.
Tear them to pieces.
Sorry.
One
Nope.
of the sounds.
Leave it to me. Listen up.
Tear them to pieces.
Oh, come on.
That strength, the stage is yours.
She annihilates everything.
That thing up ahead. Is it another mechanism?
It seems to have unlocked after we got rid of those holograms. Let's go and have a look.
Oh, look, there's a bell. Okay.
The glowing patterns on that gate. It's a flare crest. Yes. The flare crests have a complex structure, but they can be deciphered with patience. See how each star represents a flare stone?
Sort of.
That mechanism we accidentally solved earlier should be one of them. Yes. We still need the other 2 flare stones to open it. Wait. The blood and scales here. It's Jinshi. She is likely teetering on the edge of overclocking now. We are running
Well,
out
that
of
sounds
time.
really bad. Really bad.
Good. There's no time to waste. All yours. You're welcome.
Totally.
Decades have passed, but those researchers...
Oh. I didn't mean
The
to cut you
Sentinel's
off.
situation is worse than we thought. It had already sustained severe injuries when it descended upon Mount Firmament. With one of the temporal programs lost, it no longer had the power to restore time. Instead, it could only stop and rewind it.
So, the Sentinel protected Hongzhen with its power. But it couldn't return things back to normal?
It would seem so. According to their theories, the Sentinel's injury would worsen over time. And if the Sentinel perishes, the temporal disruptions will spiral out of control, engulfing all of Jinzhou.
That sounds very bad. I'm in Jinzhou.
So the Fraxidus just added a pinch of salt to the already gaping wounds on Mount Firmament. There's nothing we can do. At least that's what it says in these records. Only the Mianlong Chamber can provide temporary relief for the Sentinel, but it won't heal it completely. In the end, the Sentinel and a peculiar visitor who is immune to time disruptions would have to come up with a last resort. The Sentinel couldn't be fixed, so they decided to replicate its power onto a resonator through induced resonance. Their experiments resulted in the first chronosorter, a man-made resonance object. No. A chronosorter can only rewind time within a narrow range. It's no match for the Sentinel's immense power. We are getting closer and closer to the truth. 2 more flare stones left. Everything aside, first we must find Jinshi.
Very much so. Why am I looking off in some weird direction? that's totally a bell. No, no. Did I actually hit it? Maybe I did. There we go. Oh wow, these are actually level 70 plus.
The stage is yours. Back off.
Ow. Well, that explains why I'm taking so much damage.
Listen up.
Tear them to pieces.
Do they actually expect me to be, like, higher level when I fight this? Those are interesting.
Swift and resolute.
Screw you.
One with the sound.
I will totally absorb you.
Cherish every gain.
Clang bang. Well, that's a name. Have to go this way, right? My aim was off. Or maybe not. Maybe it's this. Alright. Maybe it's none of the above. I'll figure it out eventually.
Another Chronos Order. The second flare stone should be behind this gate. Let's restore the collapsed gate with this. Chronos Order.
Okay, obviously I have to bash this. How do I transform?
Sure.
I know we just saw the whole thing about it. Oh, so there's a mechanism, and then the leap device. Where's the mechanism? Is it underwater? Yes, it appears to be underwater. Let me rewind time a little.
Not bad. Found any keepers?
Wait. Oh, hi, Belle. I do definitely want all the bells. Let's take a look here. Yeah, I literally cannot. Man.
Look at that device on the floating slab.
Yes, I saw.
It could help us open the path to other places. Shall we give it a try? So it turned you into a clangbang. Please use the leap device to eject yourself and crash through that ice wall.
Yeah.
Another chronosorter. Let's give it a try.
Oh my.
The stone slates have formed a path. Now we can bring the tacitite fulminate across the water.
Sure, it seems like this is an awfully long way, but...
This hidden area may allow us to reach that photon vault.
Hello, puppy?
Pay it back tenfold.
Ow!
Hold this in.
Okay. That battle hurt.
Good. There's no time to waste.
Oh, so... Okay. I think I get it. Let me switch the team again. Boom. Boom.
There's still another photon vault to break.
Yes.
We can't reach it from here. We may need to look around for a better vantage point.
I mean, that was the better vantage point. I'm just gonna use Encore for a little bit. Alright, we're down another.
One last flare stone to go.
Ice pile, huh?
Perhaps the flare stone is on the floor beneath us.
Hang on. I'm
We
doing
should
stuff.
be able to find Jinshi soon.
Man, it's been a while since I've used her.
We've reached the carrier lift.
Okay, they said lower, so let's go down. Then we'll switch back to Team 1. I'm sure there'll be more notes.
Is that so? So this file confirms that the chronosorters are artificial resonance objects.
Uh-huh.
They activate when hit with a strong impact to create the corresponding resonance effects. And this also answers my previous question. The chronosorters rewind time through resonating with the Sentinel. No, it was nowhere near enough. The chronosorters shut down once they are removed from the Sentinel's range, or the abnormal time flow on Mount Firmament. Plus, as artificial resonance objects, their capacity is limited. According to the Court of Savante researchers, there was a hypothesis that could potentially make them more powerful, the Second Resonance Awakening hypothesis, which states the collision between two resonating frequencies might cause a Second Resonance Awakening. Yes. That fight has to happen to trigger a Second Resonance Awakening for Jinshi, so she may exert even stronger resonance abilities, ones that allow her to restore the flow of time. Countless chronosorters were made to collide with the Sentinel's frequencies, but they were no match. all the machines turned to dust. One chronosorter briefly showed the power to restore time before breaking apart. This proved that a second awakening can indeed improve resonance ability.
Well,
The research
that
log
is a big
mentioned
thing.
that all chronosorters were working in an overdrive mode. It's similar to how human resonators experience overclocking, they wrote. Overclocking happens when a resonator overexerts their ability. And this researcher who wrote this suggests that it might be the key to triggering a second awakening. No, it's not. Exhausting oneself will only result in destruction. In addition, I noticed another detail in these records. The chronosorters required manual control, while the sentinel Jue appeared to be under someone else's command. In the only incident of success, just as the chronosorter was about to break down, that peculiar visitor gave an order to the sentinel. And the sentinel successfully transferred some kind of energy to the chronosorter thanks to that order. Rover, do you have an idea?
Yes. Yes, I do. Man. Can I just whip it around? Okay, I can. Much easier. Much easier.
Jinshi.
Oh, well, we have to rush up there. Oh, is she a lightning type too?
You.
Which one of us is you?
Don't worry. Rover is special. The temporal disruption can't hurt her.
But Changli, you're...
Shh. I gave my word to be your pawn, and I intend to keep it. As your teacher and courtier, it is only right for me to do so. And let's not forget, without me playing the Wayfinder for Rover, we wouldn't even have her here. Rover has a strong connection to this place. You need her help to resolve Mount Firmament's crisis.
But we already owe Rover a lot. Thank you, Rover. Thank you.
Now, Jinshi, if only you would
Rover,
join my group.
I will do everything I can to rescue the Sentinel as soon as possible. And we can finally talk to it in person. It will surely have the answers you want.
Let's cut to the chase. What did you find in Truthseeker's past, Jinshi?
According to the Court of Savante's records, the Sentinel was already injured upon its arrival at Mount Firmament. As time passed and its condition worsened, the flow of time became unstable here, causing temporal disruptions that could potentially threaten Jinzhou. Only the Sentinel's appointed resonator can restore its temporal mandate. Their records indicate a solution. To reverse the rapid aging effect from temporal disruptions, I must deliberately collide with the Sentinel's resonance power during combat. triggering my second resonance awakening. That will enhance my power beyond its limits.
Let's say you can achieve all that. But Jinshi, do you understand what is at stake for yourself?
I understand. I share a resonance connection with Jue, but I never took the time to truly get to know it. I've been blind to its suffering for so long. Sentinel Jue has been guiding us since the city's founding with its wise words and well-crafted decisions. The temporal disruptions we face are just a side effect of its efforts to protect local people. Without the Sentinel blocking out tacit discords through its time manipulation power, Jinzhou would be a barren wasteland today.
So what do you plan to do, Jinshi? If the Sentinel's condition is indeed incurable, nobody knows how far the temporal disruptions will continue to spread. Today it's Mount Firmament, but tomorrow it could be all of Jinzhou.
I will. If it truly comes down to that, I'll fulfill Jue's prophecy myself. It's the only way to save Mount Firmament, protect Jinzhou, and help the Sentinel.
That is totally not what the text says.
Have you thought about the consequences, Jinshi? Trying to trigger a second awakening by fighting the Sentinel, it could make you overclock at any moment. We both know what that means. You could lose your mind forever, or even disintegrate into dust. You don't want to end up like those chronosorters, shredded under immense pressure. On top of that, do you honestly believe you can fight in your current condition? I can see right through your facade, Jinshi. You're essentially committing suicide at this point.
You're one to talk, my teacher. I learned from the best. When have you ever backed down from risking your life for what you believe in?
Oh? I don't remember ever teaching you that. We all die eventually, but we need to stay alive as long as we can to achieve more. Jinshi, you must live and inherit the Sentinel's power. Then you can save and protect these people for years to come.
Changli,
Jinshi, I don't intend to stop you. I know you've made up your mind. That's why I brought Rover here. You may have already guessed it. Rover is indeed the hero who fought by our Sentinel's side during Jinzhou's early days. She's also the mysterious visitor spoken of in tales about Mount Firmament. All evidence we've gathered points to this being true. If anyone can help us with the situation at Mount Firmament, it must be Rover.
I'll give it my best.
thank you, my teacher. Jinshi will keep your words in mind.
That's a weird way to talk about yourself.
Lastly, we still don't know for sure how the Fraxidus is keeping our Sentinel trapped. This will determine if you can actually meet it face to face.
We'll break through.
Yes,
It could be any of these scenarios. Lady Xingyi is already on the case. We should get an answer soon. The cipher key should be inside the stone chamber, behind its entrance gate. There is one more flare stone to work out. Let's get moving.
Yes. I still don't know what those are used for. I figure I'll eventually find out.
Look, our last target. On those floating floor tiles. We need a way to restore them.
Well, I saw that I need my gun user.
It's not working. We may need to follow a specific order.
Really? Is there a clue?
Good. There's no time to waste.
I was hoping there might be a clue. I'm gonna say no, however.
All yours. You're welcome.
Come on, forward. Alright, well, I guess I could just try all the combos. And we'll work it out. Okay.
It worked.
We got hugely lucky. I certainly did not know any combination.
The court of Savantes set many traps here. They must have worked hard to protect Mianlong Chamber.
Wait. Sorry. I need to, follow these. For the moment, at least. Oh, no. Damn it. How do I... Let go. Thank you.
Not bad. Found any keepers?
I mean, they're all keepers. There we go.
It's a trap! Watch out!
Whoa!
Embrace the change. Negligence on my part.
Okay. Oh, wow. I do not understand any of their abilities.
I am fire. Perish in flames. I am fine.
One with the sound. Sounds come forth. One with the sounds. No hesitation. Together we vanish.
Okay, I can become a phoenix, apparently.
Mind swift and resolute. One with the sound.
Okay, I think I won.
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me.
There we go.
I'm done with all 3 flare stones.
Good. Let's head back to the entrance. We should be able to access the cipher key now.
One would hope. Falling down. Come on. Nope. Oh. Which level am I going to? Upper one, I guess. Oh.
Not bad.
Man, they love
Found
to
any
put the
keepers?
camera in weird places. And geez, do I need to heal? Why is there one of those? Oop. Sure. We'll sail on down.
The cipher key.
And complete.
Rover, take good care of the cipher key. I'm leaving the rest to you and Jinshi. Please don't forget, I am your wayfinder. I journeyed with you into the mountains to ensure you meet up with Jinshi. From this point onward, I will be counting on you both to go and confront the Sentinel. This is all I can do for you. I'm here to guide, not intervene. The path is yours to choose.
I fought as you briefly. Hey, Sun Eater.
Not to mention, the Fraxidus has been pestering us non-stop.
I did pull. You totally missed
You'll
me
need
trying.
someone to keep them at bay.
I got another encore. I did not get Jinshi.
Yes, they've been constantly watching you, interested in your every move. They can never seem to take their eyes off of you. By all means, please carry on without me. As for myself, I have a more fitting location to make my contributions from. Oh, speak of the devils.
Obviously, it's the... Okay.
How rude. This is not how we greet people here. Allow me to demonstrate the proper etiquette.
Did it? I mean, I would have owned them. Come on. Let me do it. Oh, that's smug. Look at that smug.
Changli. Those artificers are nothing to worry about. Don't worry. Changli has her plans. I don't believe we will run into more ambushes on the way.
Are those little flowers growing inside?
Well, it looks like we got a lot of stuff to get here. Oh, before I forget. Oh. Oh, we got another mission, too. Okay. What was the backpack? Oh, that's the cipher key. Okay. You know what? We do have enough to try again. I know I shouldn't do this. I really shouldn't do this. I'm gonna do it anyways. I mean, not even two most of the time. Another Nova Burst. I can probably fuse that. Now I'm definitely down quite a bit. You know what? I might as well buy these. Sure. Yeah, that gives me another one of these. Nah. I have used all my resources.
G'day.
Oh,
What does our
hi
loyal
there.
client wish to inquire about today?
It's been a while, Alto. I almost have enough to do some weapon pull, but I don't think that's happening yet. Yeah. I already knew we weren't getting Dragon Lady. I mean, we already have Yinlin with her 2500 attack. And, Encore catching up slowly. So. Guess it's our first duplicate of him. I'll have to do some work. Man, I'm not sure what I even want to do. That's apparently the place we should go. completes the missing ice cube. Okay, so I'm guessing here. Here. There we go. That was totally a thing.
Bad. Found any keepers?
And I got this. I will take that.
Good. There's no time to waste.
I see another one of those things. Man. Oh, what are you? Oh, you are those guys. I remember you. Stop throwing crap at me. Leave it to me.
Tear them to pieces.
Thank you. Here, here. Lava larva. Well, that's a thing, I guess. And there's chimes all over. Alright, let's get back. Wait. Light in. Nah, I don't care about you. Hi there. I just want a little chat. Did that fix town? I'm guessing that's a no. I think it was this way to get there, maybe? Figuring we're actually going to the same place. Oh no, we're going under. Okay.
It's Madam Magistrate. She's back. I must go tell Lady Jinyi.
I mean, I'm right on your heels, buddy. Now I'm ahead of you. You're slow. She's basically a healer, but you have to, like, switch places with her to get healed. I found her very useful, actually. She just doesn't hit very hard.
The Mianlung chamber is open now. You can proceed inside. Before you go, there's something important I need to tell you.
Oh no.
Changli was right. They used the Court of Cervantes' research to trap our sentinel in its resting chamber. They used the chronosorters. Our captured artificer revealed that the Fraxidus sent a death squad to invade Mount Firmament. They had a twofold plan.
I've got a death squad.
First, to place the chronosorter in the Mianlun chamber while it was still operational. And second, to lure the Sentinel back to Mount Firmament. Although their death squad was no match for the Sentinel, by forcing its hand, the powerful resonance ability of the Sentinel would clash with the energy of the chronosorter. This would ultimately cause harm to itself.
I mean, I'm just gonna take their words as
modified
magic.
those chronosorters?
That's all it means to me.
A whole bunch of them, pushed to their limits, all working together to deliver one massive blow. But not even that was enough to take down the Sentinel. After the first hit, they set up modified flare crests in the Mianlun chamber to form a special force field along with those chronosorters. It prevented the Sentinel from replenishing energy, and eventually restricted its movement and perception.
You like Madame Jin?
So, we must free the Sentinel from that force field first.
Do you have a
It would be a task more complicated than it sounds. The people of Hongzhen have lived with the Sentinel for generations. We can usually tell if it's in good shape or not. But now, the Fraxidus want to capture the Sentinel. They won't just stop at Mount Firmament. Madam Magistrate, I'm sure you didn't come here just for the Sentinel. Please tell us what you know, Madam Magistrate.
Yes. I will tell you everything.
So the Sentinel is actually injured. And it's been getting worse. The Fraxidus attacked while it hasn't healed yet. Their plans are devious as always.
I mean, obviously, they're the bad guys.
Madam Magistrate, you've already laid out this plan so far. It's always a challenge to decipher the Sentinel's intentions. But there were many theories about it in City Hall at the time. I couldn't fathom why it went through such great lengths to retrieve you from Mount Firmament and raise you within our walls. But now that I reflect on it, perhaps the Sentinel saw in you the potential to one day restore the temporal program and ensure the survival of Jinzhou's inhabitants. I just never thought you'd be willing to follow through with that prophecy.
It was here on this very mountain that I first encountered the Sentinel. Back then, I was too young to remember anything. Even the image of Mount Firmament has slipped from my mind. But this time, as soon as I stood at the base of Mount Firmament, I felt a wave of recognition wash over me. Memories long buried resurfaced with sudden clarity. Lady Xingyi, I was born with my life, my everything connected to our Sentinel. But my duty as its appointed resonator is not the only reason for my decision. I'm following the heart of my younger self before I became Jinshi. The girl who used to laugh with pure joy as she felt the snow from Mount Firmament on her face. I'm a seed, born on Mount Firmament, carried by the wind to every corner of Jinzhou. But now, I've returned to my place of origin. It's time for me to take root and grow into something greater.
Okay.
No matter what happens or what choices you make, please remember, the people of Hongzhen will always have your back. Mount Firmament has been stagnant for eternity. Perhaps a sudden crack of lightning is what we need to break through the fog of uncertainty.
I mean, I can do
It's
lightning.
lingered over us for far too
If you need
long.
lightning, I got that.
Once you pass through Hongzhen, keep your eyes open for a cave on the northern cliff. That will lead you to a shortcut towards Mianlun Chamber. The place is directly under Mount Firmament's iconic loon-shaped cliff. I wish you two the best of luck.
Just say dragon. It's a dragon in English. Lung just means dragon.
Jinshi, so far, everything we know about the Sentinel is still just speculation.
You were right. But my weakening resonance ability and my connection to the Sentinel leave me no choice but to explore these theories. Whether it's fact or fiction, truth or a lie, I have to confront the Sentinel and see for myself.
Lung's Pearl. I'm obviously gonna need those for something.
Good. There's no time to waste.
Might as well collect them while I'm here.
The Mianlun chamber should be deep in the cave. Let's go.
Oh, hell no. We're doing the fight all the way through. I shall bloom indeed.
Grow for me.
Tear them to pieces. All yours. You're welcome.
Thank you. In case I ever need to make another weapon. I'm gonna collect all the purple ones. Yes, I am almost 50. My union level is almost up there to get some new boosts.
Think you got permission? Leave it to me.
Hi there.
Listen up.
Sorry. I'm gonna come right on through.
Tear them to pieces.
I'm gonna need some so much in the way of resources at 50. Mine.
All yours. Good. There's no time to waste.
Also mine. More mine.
Good. There's no time to waste.
Alright, you know what?
Swift and resolute. Strike from the shadows.
Imitation. No, thank you.
Tear them to pieces. Good. There's no time to waste.
Nope.
Swift
What part
and
of nope
resolute.
did you not get?
One with the sound.
Tear them to pieces. Cleave it.
And that was quite the fight.
Not bad. Found any keepers?
Ew. I will take that. I'll also take that. And of course, cutscene.
This must be the Mianlong chamber. We should now help the Sentinel break free from the Flare Crest spines.
I mean, that is the agenda here.
Chronos orders nearby may have frozen this body of water in time. Or it could have been caused by the temporal disruptions here. Either way,
Hard to
we can
say.
use it to our advantage. We can walk over the water now.
We're just
We are
gonna
too
water
far
walk.
away to see what's going on inside. Let's go. I still need more information to determine what we should do next.
Alright, I was gonna pick those. Oh, I just annihilated all of them. I'm just gonna walk on the water. I like how it's making a splashing sound, even though it's supposedly frozen. I mean, in time, not, like, otherwise. Man, I can't even touch that
Good.
thing.
There's no time to waste.
I can feel the Sentinel's presence inside. But it's not responding.
Okay, that is a big dragon. He doesn't seem very happy.
The flare crest.
Yes, another one of these
The
crappy
Sentinel
things.
is telling us we need to find the 3 flare stones corresponding to the flare crest.
Yeah, I know how
Then we
these
will
work.
be able to lift the confinement set by the Fraxidus.
But I'm not seeing any flare stones. Or any kind of entrance to another chamber.
There seems to be something underwater. Let's start with the chrono sorter here.
I mean, obviously, that was what I was gonna do. Oh, good. Big fight
The water
on
level
the
has
bottom.
dropped. It's the flare stone. On that rock.
Let's go retrieve it.
Done.
2 more to go. Let's look for them nearby.
Yes, I knew there were 2 more to go. Alright, obviously, we're gonna have to do some work.
We need to find a way to destroy the spikes with the corroder's help. Same as last time. Let's locate the photon vault first.
Hi there. I really hate how they're level 73.
Be gone.
Crap. Nope, out of the way. Out of the way.
Swift and resolute. One with the sound. The end has come.
Sorry.
I sense your weakness. Tear them to pieces. You're not getting away.
Nope, ow. Nope.
Tear them to pieces. Cleave it.
I'm now practically stuck in the damn wall.
Good. There's no time to waste.
Once, tacit discords terrorized the land.
The region of Jinzhou was under siege. A mother and her newborn child were hiding in ruins, trying to avoid the deadly creatures. They weren't safe for long, as the tacit discord found them. The mother sacrificed herself to protect her child. But with her gone, it was difficult for the newborn to survive. In a couple of minutes, its loud cries gradually died out. Fortunately, the newborn's cries echoed through the forest with a unique resonance that reached the ears of the mighty Sentinel.
Well,
With a
sad to be
burst
those
of
tacit
energy,
discords.
our sentinel dispelled the surrounding evils. But sadly, it was too late. That night, Mount Firmament shook with the roars of a lung, and dark clouds gathered. The sentinel returned with a dead infant in its embrace. As if by magic, somber clouds parted, and shooting stars lit up the sky. With Mount Firmament's unique flow of time, the sentinel brought the deceased infant back to life. The resurrected infant became known as the
Sentinel's appointed resonator, and went on to become the magistrate of Jinzhou.
That's totally your story.
Yes, it's me. I've lived in Jinzhou my whole life, and never ventured into Hongzhen. Yet even I know of the legend. To me, Jue is more than just our sentinel, or a revered divine being. It raised me and saved me from certain death. I've been thinking about it on our way here. If the sentinel predicted our fight, why would it even bother saving me in the first place? Now I understand why. Because I am the Sentinel's resonator. I may not have any extraordinary abilities, but I do possess the temporal program that it accidentally lost. If Jinzhou ever faces a similar time crisis, I might be the only one who can set things right.
Man, these heavy burdens.
In our Sentinel's prediction, the battle between us is supposed to happen in the distant future. It had been waiting for an opportunity, a right moment to tell me the truth. That's why it didn't explain. Now may not be the opportunity the Sentinel has been waiting for, but my body cannot hold up much longer.
Yeah, you're growing scales.
I have to go and face it while I still can. To learn about the truth, or complete our destined battle. Give up my duty? I never thought about it.
I mean, that's not what I said at all.
I did doubt myself many times. It was the endless kindness of you, Cheng Li, Xing Yi, and everyone in Jinzhou that gave me the courage to push on. Even Jue's decision to bring me back to life, whether out of pity or not, I am truly grateful. The thought of it warms my heart every time. Jinzhou holds everything that's dear to me. Even without the title of magistrate, I could never leave Jinzhou behind. I'm okay. The pain I'm feeling is nothing compared to those trapped in the temporal disruptions.
I mean, I doubt they feel
I must
anything.
find the Sentinel as soon as possible. We draw from the same source of power. Saving it means saving myself. If there is truly no other option in the end, then I will have to fight it. I refuse to back down. I will fight. To protect the Sentinel and to defend Jinzhou. One life may be lost, but many will be saved. If it means keeping everyone safe, then I have no regrets giving my own life. But let me make one thing clear. I am not planning on dying yet. I am here to fight for a chance at survival, no matter how slim that chance may be. We're not in a situation where death is our only option, are we?
Best buds.
Thank you for
Well,
placing your
not
trust
quite,
in
but
me.
Still buds.
Come to think of it, many good things have happened to me since you arrived in Jinzhou. Thank you, Rover. My teacher, Cheng-Li, told me it's up to both of us to solve the crisis at Mount Firmament. As I know you have a special connection with our Sentinel, I need your support in this decision. But don't worry, I'm prepared. This isn't about succumbing to destiny.
Are you really?
It's about embracing it fully. I am grateful to have you by my side through it all.
Oh, look. Wait. I knew I saw another
All
container.
yours. You're welcome.
Man, that's a weird one. Usually it likes the far ends, but not in this case. Hi there.
Good.
Wait.
There's no time to waste.
Oh. Okay, so we cleared that. See, I can't see up here. I'm not sure what's actually happening. Okay, when I do that, the point changes. Oh. Well, convenient. See, now I can reach that. Man, they make these things so complex.
One last flare stone to go.
Yes, I know. I don't really have to see the animation.
I've had enough.
Oh,
Get lost.
That is not what I wanted to do. I don't know what that was at all. Okay, that's another thing I can blow up. Hi there. Ow.
Zap strength. The stage is yours.
Hang on. Come on. There we go.
Good. There's no time to waste.
The remaining photon vault is hidden behind the fissured ledge.
Obviously, I'm gonna have to switch my team to be able to actually hit this one.
Fisher's Ledge. If only there was a tacitite fulminate. Let's look around.
I already got through that part. Thank you. Oh my. Hang on. Switch team again. The other one is below me. Alright, obviously, I'm gonna have to take this thing out. You know it. I know it.
Sure.
Seriously? It's below water. Because of course it is. And it's totally immune to everything because it's just underwater. Okay, we definitely have to go and drop the water level.
Good. There's no time to waste.
Yeah, regardless of which we want to actually do, it all requires that. We'll go here first. We got a big fight that obviously needs doing. Hi there.
Swift and resolute. I sense your weakness. Cherish every gain.
Ha. Easy.
Good. Now we can get that flare stone.
Eventually. It's still gonna take a little bit of work. Wait. I am not sure how you're supposed to get that one. There we go. Here comes the fight. Oh no. Oh, come on. Really?
Watch and learn. I'll pay it back tenfold.
I will indeed pay you back
It's our
tenfold.
curtain call.
Have this.
Blue! Woeful imitation.
Ow. Wow. He is... What the hell is this supposed to be?
I can use some fertilizer. Leave it to me. Photosynthesis imitation.
Goodbye.
All set. The Sentinel should be able to break free now.
Yes. I believe so. Let's head back to the Sentinel's place.
I'm betting there's probably other secrets around. I think something big is about to happen. I have seen pictures. I have seen pictures. That is what I will say, Sun Eater. It paints a pretty picture in water. Still seems very angry to me.
Jinshi, it has been quite some time. And greetings, Lady Arbiter. Or should one address you as Rover now?
Arbiter of what?
One cannot discern the cause of your arrival. Yet its significance heralds Jinzhou's fateful juncture. Shall a child who has lost their memories take up arms and fight for their fate? Or shall they retreat to their cradle and slumber? The seed of the future shall be sown in this very moment. Once the situation settles, an explanation shall be provided. For now, one must implore you to simply engage, decide, and observe.
Okay.
Jinshi, your journey has been an arduous one. Aside from aiding one in this predicament, surely there are other inquiries you wish to make.
I cannot bring myself to ask for more. All I seek is the truth. Mount Firmament is in grave danger. Regarding the temporal mandate and your injuries, please do not keep the truth from me any longer.
One understands your concerns. The timing may not be optimal for this disclosure. Yet in the midst of crisis, one must act with expedience. For one will soon perish. One such as this, of immortal nature, is designed to endure for all time. Yet one suffered severe harm in ancient times, and now relies on the Myanlong Chamber for survival. This is not the optimal solution. For a long time, one has had to use this chamber to replenish energy, hoping to delay the inevitable doom. Yet fate cannot be defied. The Fraxitus have conspired against this one. Now, the injury only worsens. The Myanlong Chamber can no longer prolong one's life.
Big questions here.
Jinzhou. The city of Jinzhou will be no more. Ever since one descended upon Mount Firmament, using the power of temporal mandate to repel tacit discords, time has been in disarray within this location. The fate of Jinzhou was sealed from that moment on. Over the past millennia, one has defied the laws of nature and sustained Jinzhou at the cost of one's own life force. Otherwise, the temporal disruption would wreak havoc not only on Mount Firmament, but on the entire region of Jinzhou. If this were to happen, all life will be engulfed in a chaotic storm of twisted time flow.
That sounds great. Yep. Totally great.
Jinzhou shall forever remain frozen in time. The past and the future melt into one, rendering life indistinguishable from death. The ceremonial rituals and endless battles persist, intertwining joy and sorrow into an eternal
I really don't understand why we're on a picture here that shows none of the main characters.
Of Jinzhou shall endure this perpetual fate until time itself ceases to exist. It is this one's own doing, and one must put an end to it. In the coming days, one will exert every ounce of strength to freeze the time in Jinzhou at the cost of one's remaining life. In that moment, Jinzhou will fall into stillness, but not perish. In the distant future, the people of Wanglong may discover a method to rescue Jinzhou.
I don't know
Is there
about that.
truly nothing else we can do?
This is not the optimal solution, but it suffices as an option.
Please, forgive me, but I cannot do as you say. A decade, a century. What if nobody comes up with a solution?
Exactly.
By that time, the world will have turned its back on this forgotten city. And who would be willing to spend precious resources rescuing a small city in a far-off corner of the world? Jinzhou's fate deserves better than an uncertain future.
Whilst one may not live to witness the future, one can still envision endless possibilities yet to come. In my deduction, this method proves to be the most effective and stable. Magistrate Jinshi, as you express doubts, pray tell, how do you propose to solve this
Trial by
issue?
combat.
The flow of time upon Mount Firmament is in disarray, and it can only be contained through one's utmost effort. If one does not freeze the time now, the situation in Jinzhou shall surely worsen 100-fold, or even 1,000-fold, after one's passing.
Here it comes.
You once predicted a destined battle between us. Is it true?
Correct.
I was lost at first, struggling to grasp the prophecy's meaning. Only when I learned of your actions alongside the court of Savante did it all become clear. By clashing two resonating powers, a second resonance awakening can be induced. Through this, I am able to push my resonance ability beyond its limits and invoke the temporal mandate to restore the flow of time. Though I will be forced to raise my blade against you.
Ridiculous! If you clash with my resonance power, even the smallest mistake will result in overclocking and leave you nothing but an empty husk.
But they have to try.
You are well aware of its excruciating effects. The pain you feel now is but a faint scratch in comparison to its true torment. Moreover, you will be trapped within the fissures of time itself. Your being will be relentlessly shredded and mended day after day, denied any respite for eternity.
But I can restore the errors in the flow of time. Isn't that why you saved me all those years ago? I'm just doing what you've been doing all along. Going against fate to keep Jinzhou safe.
Jinshi, you are given one last opportunity. Let me freeze the time, and I can ensure your safety.
Not gonna happen.
You're only here to witness before the right time arrives. But you are not compelled to remain idle. Should you intervene, we may augment Jinshi's odds of survival by a fraction.
I mean, obviously I'm going for that option.
Command me to transfer my temporal mandate access to Jinshi at the right moment.
Are we gonna have some time puzzle here?
The moment of her resonance ability's depletion. When she is teetering on the brink of overclocking and near death. Then we may still save her life. Miss that moment by even the slightest margin.
This feels like some sort of mini game where I'm totally gonna screw this up. Here goes.
I should have died a long time ago. But I was lucky enough to be saved by you, allowing me the chance to see the glittering lights of Jinzhou for myself. You rewinded time to save me. I am responsible. Jinzhou is my home. If it's ever in danger, I will do everything in my power to protect what I hold dear, even at the cost of my own life.
Such a valiant speech. Do you know the weight of this decision?
I understand your concerns. I will reach my second awakening with our destined confrontation and restore the time flow. Are you willing to bet on me?
Restore the time flow. Pray, from where does this confidence arise? You are my resonator, but your strength is only a fraction of mine. there is little chance for you to retreat unscathed.
But I can at least win some hope for our people. Even if it costs me my soul, my everything, I cannot die without trying. I may only bear your power for a fleeting moment. It's all I need to secure a better future for Jinzhou, defying all of your predictions, and I can keep you safe. If there is anyone who can face you in a fight, that person has to be your resonator. I will be your final winning move in this game.
Are you truly ready to challenge a being worshipped by your kind? Will you not regret it when you meet your bitter demise?
I will not regret it, no matter what.
Very well, Magistrate of Jinzhou. Come to the summit. Demonstrate your prowess. Show me how you shall be my triumphant ace.
Oh boy. Leave. Okay.
Lady Arbiter, one is curious about your choice this time. Wherever the tides may take us, you will bear witness to our fight.
Do I get a choice here? Do I have to fight right this moment? I would rather not.
Government must be guided by virtue. She, do you keep this in mind?
Yes. Virtue must come first. Politics, commerce, it all must serve the people.
From now on, you shall be known as Jinshi, bearing Jinzhou's name as your own. What do you think of this world?
Like here. Darkness clings, but lights flicker in the gloom.
A guiding light's not easily lit.
That's why they stand out so brightly against the darkness.
Seriously, are we doing this?
This entrance leads to one Sonoro sphere. Magistrate Jinshi, one shall await you there. Rover, this battle is related to the fate of Jinzhou. And
I actually need to get some water, but I also need to go make dinner.
Jinzhou's
So
future lies in your hands.
I'll hydrate, but it's gonna take me a bit.
If I open it, Jinshi is bound to face you in the ultimate battle. The ideal outcome would be for her to absorb your power at the critical moment and restore the time flow without any loss of life. But there's a chance that she could push herself too far and end up dying from overclocking. Though, if I do nothing, you'll use your remaining power to freeze all of Jinzhou in time.
Correct. Now, Please let us know your choice.
I don't think I really have a choice here.
Rover. I have been preparing for this moment. Leaving Jinzhou behind fills me with regret. Knowing I may never again bask in its glorious sunshine, or witness the purity of its snowflakes. But that's why I'm here. To ensure that others can still experience the wonders of nature. Our city has a rich history, with generations witnessing endless sunrises and sunsets at the border. Our people have sacrificed their blood and tears to protect Huanglang's safety. They deserve a bright future. I want to protect Jinzhou in my own way. As Jinshi, as a citizen of Jinzhou, and as Jinzhou's magistrate. Let's begin.
Yeah, I don't get a choice, apparently. No choices here. Yep, right to the fight. And I'm probably gonna have to do the fight with a character I do not understand how to use. Okay, so we approach and... Ow. Nope.
Onwards.
Come on. Okay, that was impressive. Ow. When I'm not getting smacked right. Man.
Negligence on my part.
I do not get this fight. Ow. Yeah, and they're level 100, by the way. Just putting that out there.
Heaven ordains. Banish all vice. Onwards. Strike fast. Onwards.
Ow. 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 Ow.
Blessed end. Onwards. begins.
Okay, what the frick is even happening? Oh boy.
Quite the impressive feat, Magistrate Jinshi. However,
Yeah.
you are still a long way from inheriting my power.
Ow. Damn it, I'm gonna lose.
While you still can.
Ow. Ow.
I've made up my mind, and I will not back down. You once said it's
don't
not easy to
understand how
become
this
a
is
candle
supposed to
of
work
light,
even.
but I still want to try. I want to see if I can
208
ignite a spark
HP.
of hope for Jinjo.
Ow. Ah, ah. It's just dodging. All dodging. Come on. I apparently can't actually lose that last 208 HP, thankfully. She just grew horns.
Lady Arbiter. May this one transfer the temporal mandate to Jinshi.
Is Jinshi Boga?
This one has heard your decision.
Oh, that can't be good.
They deserve a bright future.
The transfer has been carried out as you instructed. Jinshi, one shall honor one's promise and restore Jinjo's future to you and its people.
Okay. Yes, leave this domain.
Jinshi has recovered. One will soon send her back to Jinjo for recuperation. Please do not worry.
Okay.
With all matters resolved, as per the agreement, it is time for one to address you. One is prepared to answer any inquiries you may have. am Jue the Sentinel, the guide of Jinzhou's civilization. Everything about Jinzhou has been stored in my mind. You are my arbiter, and my former master.
What?
In bygone days, I stood by your side as you established Jinzhou City. You tasked me with safeguarding its prosperity. This one begs your pardon, for it is not all-knowing. All my knowledge.
And I apparently never told you. Somehow. For some reason.
One is prepared to answer any inquiries you may have. In the past, one was granted the key to that Sonoro sphere by your hand. You said you planned to participate in history, to make choices and witness the development of civilizations. One had previously requested for permission to transfer the temporal mandate to Jinshi, as that is how one is designed to function. Every ounce of my existence, from life to death, and even the passing on of power, is subject to your approval.
So, they can't die without me?
One is prepared to answer any inquiries you may have.
That's a weird
Since Jinshi
concept.
has inherited my power, the temporal programs are now complete. Jinzhou is no longer under threat. Jinshi has fully assumed the mantle of leadership. From this day forth, one shall only offer aid when it is truly needed. This situation has been analyzed before, but the number of variables made reaching a safe conclusion impossible.
Sure, we'll go with that.
To accomplish a goal, Jinshi must possess both strength and confidence. Revealing the truth to her earlier would only add to her troubles and not aid in improving her abilities. Today was not the ideal moment for our destined battle to unfold, but the Fraxidus has remarkably escalated its arrival.
I mean, that's what they're good at.
One is prepared to answer any inquiries you may have. The flow of time on Mount Firmament has been restored to its natural pace. But the citizens of Hongzhen must still contend with shortened lifespans should they attempt to depart. Fortunately, with Jinshi's resonance ability, they can stay safe as long as they remain.
That's a bit of a curse.
For lack of a better solution, this is the best we can do. Through countless ages, the imposing Mount Firmament stood firm against the storms. But as spring brings thunder and change, one feels a spark of transformation in the air.
Sure, we'll go with that.
The people of Hongzhen have a bright future ahead. One that can be steered in the right direction within mere days with proper leadership. One is prepared to answer any inquiries.
Yeah, we're done with that.
Your tacit mark. There is something unusual.
What? What's wrong? Rover, who's bullying you? Huh? Is it you, big thing? Huh? How dare you? I'm gonna teach you a Wait, pause. I don't think it has any bad intentions. It smells like the unnatural smell I smelled in Jinzhou before. Oh, so you must be that sentinel. Hello there, big one. Rover, why didn't you wake me up earlier? I got a feeling I missed out on a lot of fun.
It
I'm not
does
sure if that
feel
was fun.
similar to me, but there is some difference. This entity is unfamiliar to me. As it resides within your tacit mark, one can only assume you granted it access intentionally. Lady Arbiter, have you heard of the Black
Yes, I have.
Shores? The Black Shores is the starting point of your journey in this world. If you have doubts, this one suggests a visit to that island. Worry not. The Wuthering waves ebb and flow.
Oh, name drop.
They shall send you back to where you belong.
Sure.
One suggests heading back to Hongzhen to reunite with your companions, Lady Arbiter.
I mean, obviously.
With Mount Firmament no longer posing a threat, surely Hongzhen will undergo significant changes.
I assume so. Man, we have a lot of things to catch up on now. There we go. Alright. Oh, something is really close. Wait, ski down the mountain?
There's no time to waste.
Is that a thing? Can we actually ski down the mountain? Okay, we use the grapple. And we ski. Apparently. And go through little gate portal things. I like how we're skiing without the skis. Alright, well. I need to leave it here, because I need to go make dinner. We're running late. So, let's see who is on and who I can raid.
No rush. The impatient ones will fall right into our lap.
I think we're gonna go and raid Nakami. who is just starting right now. So I'll get that set up. Alright. So here's the plan. Tomorrow is Celestia. So is Monday. If we, well, even if we don't have an episode, because the cast can't be there for some reason, I do plan to, well, I have 2 new games. So we have Fallout 4 that we're still doing. We also have 2 new games, Horizon Forbidden West, and
You done
Star
staring?
Ocean Second Story R. And I want to start both of those sometime next week. We're gonna be very busy. Very busy. So, yeah. I think that's it for now. So, with that, have fun, take care, and see you later. Bye.